Hello, the internet! It is Saturday, the 2nd of January 2021, and welcome back to the live stream. That didn't really work as seamlessly as I'd hoped for. I'm trying to do something slightly different here. I'm trying to... Well, it's a new freaking year. Trying to snazzy things up a little. I thought my intro shouldn't run all the way down, including the logo. It should run all the way down the countdown. Stream begins, and then roll the intro or roll the logo. Of course, there was a little discrepancy there where you did catch a little at the start. I'll have to change the timing on that. Speaking of timing, we are now all in 2021, right? This is across the way. I know New Zealand hits it first, then Australia, then the rest of the world, but it should all be in 2021 now, right? We're all in 2021. Happy New Year for those who are. Perd Beer in the chit chat. I see Perdski. I see Jelly Duck. How you doing, Perd? And how you doing, Jelly Duck? This is for you. 2 cheeses. How's it going? Happy 2021. Is the celebration still flowing for you, Perd Beer? You're having a New Year's toke. I enjoyed my shot of rum at midnight. That was fun. Had a good stream on DLive on the New Year's Eve. We did a 9 p.m. through till... Well, I think we're up till 1:30, but no, we stopped the stream just after midnight, but then we stayed up quite late, having a good time. Good morning, Shyla Rose! How you doing, Shyla? Welcome to the first stream on YouTube for 2021. Good to see you, Shyla Rose. How are you? There's the chat on screen. Guten Morgen. So, being the first stream of 2021, well... what would you like to talk about? What would you like to discuss here on the YouTube? I'm still a little nervous here. I'm still a little nervous on YouTube. I'm not lying. It's still 2020 in Adelaide. 2020 in Adelaide. Adelaide's still sitting back in 2020. Mindy in the house. Hey, everyone. Hey, Mindy. How you doing? Good morning or good evening to Missouri. You're definitely... like, everybody's past it now, right? We're well into 2021. So... I want to be the bearer of bad news. I want to be the bearer of bad news here. I just want to put this out there. A lot of crew are saying that everything will be different being a new year, and I just want to say there's no science behind this. 2021 may be as bad, if not worse, than 2020. I mean, I know it's good for, like, you know, like the brain to sort of put one end at the calendar and one end at the beginning of a calendar, but there's no difference in terms of the virus, in terms of your president in America. We still see people saying Trump's in. I can't believe that, actually. Like, there's one thing to be rooting or barracking for your favorite guy, but when, and I use this analogy on DLive, when your guy, let's just say you're rooting for your guy, but convert that to your favorite band performing at a festival, and you want your favorite band to perform a particular song from one album that you really like, and you wait the whole show hoping to hear that song. They do an encore. The song still doesn't get played. You're in the crowd going, they're gonna play it, man, they're gonna play it, I know it. The roadies are already tearing the stage down. The band's already in the bus, right? They're already in the bus going to the next city, and you're there going, they're gonna play it, man, I know it. The house lights come on. They start sweeping the floor up. You're there going, I know it. Bouncers are grabbing you from the back, dragging you out, going, they haven't played it yet, I can know they're gonna play it. That's what's happening on DLive. There's crew coming in saying, Trump's got all the proof he needs, Trump's in, just wait and see. It's like, dude, the thing's over, hey. He's done. He's completely done. And I'm not saying any leaning here. I'm not saying I was going for him or I wasn't going for him. Spoiler alert, I thought he would get back in. But they're all still saying, nah, just wait and see, he's got all the proof. Dude, it's completely over. Biden's your guy. As long as he lasts 4 years, you got a new president for 4 years. As long as he survives that long. He's an old man, that guy, right? Isn't he your oldest president? How's that couple from Canberra fleeing the cops at Tulla instead of a 14-day quarantine? Oh shit, really, Charlotte? I didn't see that. You got a link for that, Charlotte? You get a little linky poo? Put a little linky poo in the chit chat. I didn't see that. Chris Child. Hey Chris, how you doing? Happy New Year, man. Cheers. And look, another thing must be said. Right now, we're streaming simply to YouTube. I know a lot of people that might be watching this will be thinking, dude, you do a lot of streaming on YouTube, but you're just restreaming. So it's kind of a little bit, it's not really dedicated content. I just feed the DLive stream into YouTube to grab at your heartstrings and then bring you over to DLive. Well, that's not what's happening right now. This is just a YouTube stream. This isn't going anywhere else. It's just you and me, YouTube. And I'm doing that once a week on YouTube. Maybe we'll even go more than once a week. I don't know. The way I've been thinking, I might start doing more streams on YouTube this year. Just random go live on YouTube stuff. I don't know. I definitely want to do more IRL. IRL's where it's at, I think, anyway. Happy New Year, Pertsky, Mindy, and also the ocean is lousy this morning. I haven't actually checked it, but according to the Wiley Weather app, the swell is garbage, and yesterday and the day before was garbage. So I don't mind sitting here waiting for that to get slightly better. Maybe it's raining and miserable. Charlotte, did you get that nasty storm you talked about yesterday in the DLive? You said it was dark, like not pitch black, but quite dark at 4 p.m. in Australian summertime with Donner und Blitzen. Did that actually kick off into a full-blown storm? In a flat world, Trump is in. Yeah. Isn't it funny how they're all going for it, like on DLive? Like, what was that guy's handle? Mizzo or Missy? Misso? M-I-S-S-O, I think it was. In my chat the other day, he was just unrelenting about how Trump's in. And I'm like, dude, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, you've obviously supporting this man as much as you can. But when are you going to just go, all right, we tried. Because that's where it's at, right? Pertsky, I think Giuliani is going to pull something out of his hat at the last minute. You think Giuliani has something up his sleeve? Super Sheep 1010. Hello, Super Sheep. How you doing, man? Good to see you, Super Sheep. What's the biggest wave then ever surfed in feet? The biggest wave... Sorry, dude, is that a question of what's the biggest wave I've surfed or the biggest wave ever surfed? Beat after beat. Yo, how you doing, Beatski? Thumbs up, peeps. How you doing, man? Massive storms here last night. Charlotte Rose has a little link. How do we get links out of the chat, though, on YouTube? I asked for links. I don't even know how to get them. I could grab it out from the old big screen chit chat here, I suppose. Copy link, I suppose. Pin message, remove, put user in timeout. No. I just want to grab the linky poo. Copy linkski. Okay, I got the linkski poopski. We don't do linkski scoopskis on the YouTube machine skis. Are you sure you want to leave YouTube? Well, it's not a permanent thing here, YouTube. We're just taking a look at a link. Calm your tits, right? We're not going anywhere. Are you sure you want to leave YouTube? Well, I mean, YouTube, what the hell's wrong with you? I put a little link in my browser and it asks me, are you sure you want to leave YouTube? That's why I put a link there. Here we go. New South Wales couple flee officers at Melbourne Airport after being told they will need to isolate. Wow, on foot they do a leg? They leg it? Let me just answer this question from Chris Child. From Super Sheep. The biggest wave I've ever surfed? I guess it wouldn't be huge. Be 4 or 5 feet, maybe? Nothing massive. I mean, I paddled out. I think in a wave a day 3 seasons ago. By the way, I think wave a day is done. I think it's dead. I think I'm not going to do it again. I think I'm going to do something different. I think I'm going to do I think I'm just going to go surfing whenever the surf's good. Because I'm getting a little... if I could be so bold and say I think my skill level is now past faffing around in garbage surf. I'm wasting your time and my time by messing around in garbage. Whereas if I waited for a good day, I could get better results and you wouldn't see the same crap over and over again. That's what I'm thinking anyway. So yeah, I would say the biggest... I mean, I paddled out in a swell. I guess the swell would have been maybe 4 meter swell, 4.5 meter swell. So that when it came into the beach, we were looking more about 3 meters. And I duck dived under some pretty big mamas. But I don't know if it wasn't massive. But... Chris Child, I think the Trump thing is funny as hell. I think probably something was fishy about it, but to keep saying I won by miles, I feel like, dude, it's done. It's officially over in every way. Chris, I 100% agree with you, man. And look, go back in history and look at my streams. I was barracking for Trump. I was saying he's going to get back in. Now, did I vote for Trump? I'm not a US citizen. I couldn't vote. Would I have voted for Trump? I don't actually know. But from the outside looking in, I looked at him and thought, he's going back in. The country loves the guy. Everybody loves him, right? Certainly social media, certainly all the people on my feeds, all the streams I watch, they're all supporting Trump. By far, the view from a distance was Trump's in, Trump's in, Trump's in. So when he didn't get in, for those people to continue to hold on to it like I'm holding onto this guitar pick for no reason, it's like, dude, drop it. Drop it like it's done, because it is. Put Chandler in a timeout. Max Life, Love and Learning. Hey Max, how you doing, man? Happy New Year, crew. Lurking and eating my lunch. Bad ice storms here since last night, and a ½ inch of ice on roads and all cars. Oh my lord. Here I am sitting here sweating it out to the Goldies, and you're icing it up. Wow, dude. Emmerich's in the house. Hey Emmerich, how you doing, man? Hey, by the way, dude, I think my Jack Daniels channel's dead. I think it died before it even started. I'm just going to leave that one alone, I think. Can you do a graduated to better surfing because of a waiver day streams? Graduated to better surfing. How about this? I could still film every day, but if the conditions are crap, you just see me say, look at this, it's garbage. And then it just cuts to the next day. Look at this, it's still garbage, cut to the next day. Look at this, 3 days in a row of garbage, crap. And then one day it's good, it's like, look at this, it's on, surfing. And that's the video. Pertsky says, I think it's better to transition from a strict waiver day to just doing videos when it's more interesting. But the waiver day was a good idea. I mean, there's two things at play, I feel. It doesn't rate. So at this point, I would have thought my surfing content would be getting maybe 1,000 views a video. I'm still getting about 150 views a video. Every video I put up, every surfing video kind of peaks at about 100, 150, 120. And I would have thought, and I don't want this to come across the wrong way. I'm not trying to liken myself to the bigger surfing content creators, but there are a lot of big name surfers that put up content. So the concept of surfing being a thing on YouTube is a thing, right? It's popular. So my surfing content, given the veracity of how much I put up, should trigger some algorithm to get in a recommended feed. So let's just say someone watches Jamie O'Brien vlog, and then on the sidebar they see a John Florence, they see Ben Gravy. Hell, they even see a Casey Neistat because he's doing surfing, right? So they get these recommended in the sidebar. Why would mine not pop up there as well? I mean, I'm not suggesting I'm on that level, but at some point, a recommend from watching someone else's surfing should filter through, you'd think. And I've been doing a waiver day for 8 or 9 seasons, and I just don't get any recommendations. So again, I guess it's just my channel, right? My whole channel is just a complete shit show. I still love doing it though. I still love getting better as a surfer and filming everything. Timski in the house. Hello, Ben and everyone. How you doing, Tim? Happy New Year, man. It's sort of the better the devil you know with him. Never heard of the other dude till now, but yes, I'm here in the UK, so no vote for me. So you're the same, Chris, right? We're in the same kind of boat as that. That's a shame, as a new channel will not allow many thumbnail impressions originally. I had good stats, but it only gives low impressions as like a test. Yeah. Hey, let me ask you this, Emrix. Do you still, how am I going to word this? Do you still chase YouTube? Like, are you still actively trying to do YouTube? Because I genuinely think I've kind of given up on it. And I should be clear about that. When I say given up, I actually mean given up I don't really care so much anymore about what happens. simply because it's like, it seems like no matter what you do, unless you want to do something completely dubious. Oh, you know what I've done? Oh shit, I could show you this. Okay, I'm going to show you something. How am I going to preface this? So unless you're going to do something completely stupid, right, and completely dubious, or not dubious or stupid, but just something way like a vlog channel, which essentially Gibbs a Minute is a vlog channel. It's gonna be limited unless one of two things happens. YouTube has to catch on to it and promote it, or someone bigger in YouTube has to befriend you and promote it from within, from themselves. So if you're just a lonely YouTuber, a vlogger, not a lonely, but just a vlogger without connections to the bigger vloggers. And the good example of this is Cody Wanner, right? This is a real clear example of this. In fact, this is a good example of two kind of things. Cody Wanner, if you go back in history and you look at his content before he got the I always forget this chap's name from Canada, the photographer from Canada. How come I can never remember this guy's name? Message retracted from Super Sheep. No worries. I think you'll find if you upload less Wave days, you'll get more views. I mean, we tried that. Oh, Peter McKinnon. So, you look at Cody Wanner before he got the Peter McKinnon bump. Look at his content. His content was just kind of quirky, home-style vlogs along the lines of Mr. Neistat. He would go on his one-wheel scooter skateboarding and vlogging and doing the stuff that kind of made that thing, albeit a copycat thing, but he was doing that. And he was getting sort of average view counts, right? Nothing major. But what he did was he made his content more like self-help, like how to be a better YouTuber, how to create better YouTube content, which is the kind of, it's nothing against that, but there's so many people that give you these notions of how you can be a better channel, right? I know I can teach you how to do it. I know how to do it. It's like, yeah, but you're not doing it either, dude. Like, your thing is telling me how to do my thing, but yet your thing isn't actually working. So there's this weird dichotomy of like, who are you to tell me when you... It's the Creaky scenario. You don't have the facts to back it, but you're telling us. But what happened with Mr. Cody Wanner? He got the Peter McKinnon bump. So Peter McKinnon saw him and said, oh, dude, I like your approach, like your attitude. You seem like a genuine, you're a nice guy, good family guy, good wholesome content. Why don't you come and make a video with me? And that all happened at a time that CreatorCast was still sort of, I think it was CreatorCon, right? I think we had Cody on the CreatorCon, right? That was when he was up in Canada with McKinnon. On the sly without telling anybody. And what I'm illustrating is that because he got that bump, his channel went from, I think he was less than 10,000 subs. Maybe he was like, I feel like he was like 2,000 subs or something when Peter McKinnon helped him. And he essentially went from 2,000 to about 50,000, where he's maintained that kind of rough figure for the last, well, how long has it been since CreatorCast died? 3 years now? So what I'm illustrating is that Peter McKinnon gave Cody Wanner a huge bump. Now that's one of the two things happening. I said before, YouTube can either get behind you and start promoting you, putting you in the recommended tabs, putting you in the trending tab, heaven forbid, putting you on the creator on the rise, heaven forbid. But if they don't do that, it's up to someone else to do it for you. Now, in this case, Peter McKinnon helped out Mr. Cody Wanner. But what happened when he stopped helping him? Just flatlined, right? Flatlined. So if you want to create content, you can. You can create whatever you want on YouTube, basically, but just don't expect the big return and the big numbers. That's how I'm feeling about it. That's how I genuinely feel about YouTube. It's like, I'm still stoked to be earning 10, 12 bucks a day from putting up content. That's incredible. That content that sits behind me has never earned me 12 bucks a day. In fact, it's never earned me anything. But here on YouTube, you can put up content and you can get it to people. Just don't expect the massive... And that's why I asked you, Emrix, when I said, are you still traveling traveling? Are you still pursuing this YouTube thing in the same veracity that you would before? Because I'm 5 years in, 5.5 years now, and I'm genuinely thinking it's never going to happen unless you do something like the Cody Wanner with the Peter McKinnon, or you get a silly viral video, which I think I might have. I think I might have one. I want to show it to you. It's not ready to go live yet on my channel until... Actually, do you... So I got a video. I didn't shoot it. Claudia shot it. Claudia is filming a lake, and no, first of all, there's no one in scene, right? You don't see, you can hear voices. You hear Claudia's voice, you hear Baxter's voice, you hear Poopsy's voice. Claudia says, a butterfly, and a Schmetterling, flies into the scene. And you hear Baxter, off scene, say, "Ready, Portia, ready?" And then he has a stick, and all you see is the stick come into the frame, and he whacks the air, but he hits the butterfly. And you hear this, it literally dink on the butterfly, and the butterfly just goes pew and falls into the water. And then Claudia says, "Aw, you ruined my happiness. Baxter, you ruined my happiness." And that's it. And it's all shot vertically. And you don't see any children. You don't see anything. You just see a stick come out of the air. It's like a 1 in a million chance. It whacks the air, and it literally hits this butterfly, and you audibly hear a tink, and the butterfly just goes and falls into the water. And I think you need to upload. And Bogan Fart Girl, yes, I will. Yes, I will, Perd. I will, for sure. And I think that kind of content is viral, right? Now, I put that up. It's ready to go on Monday at 8 a.m. I'm happy to show it to you now if you want to see the premiere or the preview of it if you want. I want to ask you what you think. Or should I just put that live now on YouTube right now? I wanted to ask you what you think about that, because that's completely 100% nothing. It's nothing in line with my content, right? Nothing in line with it. But what would happen? What would happen if that video got 7 million views? What do you think that would do to every other video on my channel? It would increase their likelihood of getting views. Now, no one's coming to my channel to see Schmetterling videos. And by the way, I called this one Kid Wax, and I put wax in uppercase. Kid Wax butterfly midair. Kid Wax butterfly out of sky in midair, something like that. Mindy says, "Let's see it." Okay, so what I'll do, I'll show you. Should I show you the unlisted video, or should I just make it live on my channel right now? I can do either of those things. I'll let you guys decide. This is what I want to do. I want you guys to help me here. I'll let it go live to the channel if you think that I should. If not, I'll just show you a preview. Make sure you choose the Fart Girl title carefully. Definitely put Bogan in the title. I'll let you choose it, per beer. Uploads. Let me just get the mic out of the way here. It's called Kid Wax Butterfly Out of Air Mid. Actually, that's a bit of a dubious title. I'll let you guys decide. The title is Kid Wax Butterfly Out of Flight. Kid Wax Butterfly Out of Air Mid-Flight, in brackets, killed my happiness. Show it unlisted? Okay. What I'll do then, I'll go over to YouTube here. I'll make it full screen. I know you guys can't see this just yet. Okay, I don't know how this is going to work. When it goes full screen... Hold on a sec. So this is what it looks like in my unlisted... I can view it on YouTube here. Yeah, okay. And it's all shot vertically, right? So if I make that full screen, what happens to the OBS at that point? I don't know how that works on full screen. Let's kill the background music. I hope that just comes up there. If I go full screen there, and I'm just waiting for the delay here. I know there's a delay on the YouTube on the stream. I just want to make certain if I'm in full screen, do you guys still see that? Let me just wait and see. I can see it. Okay, cool. Okay, so check this out. Oh, shit. Hold on. Because we're in Safari. Dude, we're in Safari. Hold on. Hold on a second. You guys didn't have any audio then. We're in Safari. Can I put that unlisted video into Firefox? I've got Firefox set up here as my browser source. Let me just put it in here and see if it comes up. Private video. Seriously. I could just quickly add a new audio source. Hold on. Shit. Let me. So I don't use Safari on stream, but to get to this video, I've got to. You know what I could do? I probably still have the original video. No, I don't. I've already deleted it. I think. Yeah, I've already deleted it. Fuck it. I'll just set it live right now. I'll just set the video live. You had sound. You could hear. How could you hear the sound? What? How could you hear the sound there? Tell me. You hear sound on this? How can you hear sound on? How do you? What? How do you have sound? No, you hear sound from this microphone. You don't hear sound on. Let's just play a video here. You don't hear the sound on this, surely.
Let me show you how to create an amazing app using
No. What you're hearing is the audio coming through my microphone, through my speakers into this microphone. You're not hearing the sound directly through. I can set it. Look, I'll just go quickly. I'll just set up a loopback audio source here. I'll just do this off scene. A Safari source. Okay, I'll do this. It'll be quick enough. I don't use Safari when I'm broadcasting live. That's why. So Safari is now an audio source, as is Firefox. Safari, the output is there. It's a source is Safari. Okay, cool. Now I can just add it to here. Go back over here and add another audio source. Add audio input, and it's called Safari. Safari audio. Device is Safari. Okay, so now you should. Oh, I have to monitor and output this one. Safari audio. Let me just make sure we're on monitor and output. Monitor off, monitor and output. Safari is on, and now I'll be able to turn it down. Okay, so now when we go back over to just a random video, this will give you an actual audio source in.
great footage. It was always a challenge for me to create a high-end commercial only with stock footage. With ArtGrid,
I feel like there's an echo there. Hang on a second. Let me just check this Safari output. Element. Okay, I got it. I had okay, cool. I had a double up audio source there. Okay, so this should be better now. Okay, so that means that's working. I've owned a video camera. Okay, so forget that. Let me show you the actual video here. So this is it. I'm going to make it full screen. I'm going to turn it up. It's already up. We're going to go all the way back. So tell me what you think about this. Tell me if you think this may or may not go viral.
Ready, Poops?
Oh, a butterfly. Baxter!
I literally got it.
You just killed a butterfly!
Now I will turn it back up. I'll make it even louder. Safari audio. This is as full as it can go.
Ready, Poops?
Oh, a butterfly. Baxter!
I literally got it.
You just killed a butterfly!
Any thoughts?
Ready, Poops?
Oh, a butterfly. Baxter!
I literally got it.
You just killed a butterfly!
Short form, vertical.
Ready, Poops?
Oh, a butterfly. Baxter!
I literally got it.
You just killed a butterfly!
Ready, Poops?
Oh, a butterfly. Baxter!
I literally got it.
You just killed a butterfly!
What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on that? Something completely out of topic for me. Nothing to do with my content, but just a stupid video, a complete fluke, and that's the kind of shit that YouTube promotes. So if that gets 7 million views, then theoretically my other content should also level up from that. Now let me just go back up in the chit chat. Yeah, Your snorkeling videos got mad views. Right. And that's weird, isn't it? That's very weird. All the answers are really there on YouTube. The click-through rate and view durations are so important. Love the kills... Lose the kills my happiness part in the title with just getting over 220. Understand my meaning, B? Lose the kills my happiness. Okay. Breathe, B. In with the good air, out with the bad air. And yes, we heard the sound. There it is. There you go. Hearing that, yes. That's a microphone. Yeah, cool. Who agrees with my title? Yeah, okay, let's work on that. Should I remove the killed my happiness part? I think animal rights activists will flag it, possibly. But then again, isn't that interesting? Because right next to where they were, there were dudes fishing. So putting a worm on a hook and tricking a fish into eating it and getting a piece of metal in their throat's fine, but whacking a butterfly with a stick, oh, that's out of limits. As a kid, right? You see what I'm saying? Put it on TikTok. Did you get the link? I do have that link, Charlotte. Yes, I do. I think it could go viral in the short video section of YouTube. Is there a short video section on YouTube? Yes, I got your link, Charlotte. I just got in a little bit of a tangent here, but we do have your link right here, and we'll definitely check that in a second. But what do you guys think about removing the killed my happiness part? I thought killed my happiness was a good.
Boy, his butterfly out of midair, mid-flight.
What do you think we should call it? This is the boy in question. Come over here. What do you think we should call it?
I don't know.
You don't know? Did you see what we have called it? We've called
I heard you talking about it.
It's called Kid Wax Butterfly out of air mid-flight, killed my happiness.
It's fun.
Yeah? So we'll leave it there? Leave it like that? Baxter says leave it as killed my happiness. Technically it's a cabbage moth. Yeah, true. Hence it's seen as a pest of vegetable growers across Australia. Yeah, there you go. Yes, in the app. There's a short video section in the app.
What do you mean?
On the YouTube app, apparently there's a short video section. Dude, your eyes are bloodshot.
I don't know. Can't beat YouTube.
MX Tarrell, the snorkel videos were highly useful and would have got great click-through rates and long view retention, as people would have wanted to wait until the end to see the snorkel in use. So yeah, so the snorkel masks are certainly my biggest rated content for sure.
Yeah.
I'm reporting back to the RSPCA. It's a title as good as any with a few good keywords. Yeah, I think so. Kid wax butterfly out of air mid-flight. I think I'm going to leave it. And by the way, it's unlisted. That's why it's got no views. It's going to go live on Monday. Ah, shit.
Sorry.
How did you not spill any of that? Take it out. No, take it out.
Yeah.
Got fucking breakfast and shit everywhere. Chadsky, Happy New Year gives and givers. Thanks, Chad. How you doing, man? I used to shoot them as a kid with an air rifle, and they were flying. Mum was against using pesticides, but not me shooting. Let's transition here, folks, to this video from Shyla. This is New South Wales couple flee officers at Melbourne Airport after being told they will need to isolate. Aw, shit. Come on. Play it. Play it.
All lined up with nowhere to go. At the new Parkdale COVID test drive-through, people asked for up to 5 hours awaiting a swab with no guarantee of making it to the front of the queue.
Pretty demoralised, pretty down.
A lot of people are turning around and going, it's hot.
Several southeastern testing stations were forced to close early, with dedicated frontline staff simply unable to meet demand.
It's the way to get the testing done, otherwise the queues are just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger.
We're all doing the right thing, and yet, we're expected to try and, sit here for hours and hours.
Late today, the Health Department confirmed another 2 COVID cases have emerged in Victoria, with clear links to the existing infections that were seeded at the Smiling Buffalo Thai restaurant. The 2 new positive cases dined at the restaurant on December 21 before travelling into southern New South Wales, where they learned of the outbreak and got tested before returning home. Because the new
I'll get back to you,
infections
Max,
were
in a second,
identified
and
in New
Imrex.
South
I'll get back
Wales,
to
they
you
will only be
both.
officially added to our state's cluster tally tomorrow,
Oh, this
bringing
isn't-
it to 10.
This isn't. Ah, shit. This is one of those weird. This is one of those dubious websites which they're not actually. So the video is not related to the story title. Fucking hell! Can you get this on the internet? Can you fathom that you go to a story? The story title is New South Wales couple flee officers at Melbourne Airport after being told they need to isolate. But this video is not that story. I mean, that's as bad as clickbait, right? That's the worst form of clickbait you've ever seen in your life. So I'll read it to you. Police are searching for a man and woman who fled officers at Melbourne Airport. The pair disembarked the flight from Canberra before 11 a.m. on New Year's Day. They were spoken to by authorised officers and informed that they would be required to quarantine for 14 days. These two. She's got big eyes, huh? Kind of nice. The pair then ran from the officer fleeing the airport and were picked up by a vehicle. They legged it. The 26-year-old man and 24-year-old woman reside in New South Wales from the Sunbury area. Police have released photos of them in an image of a vehicle similar to the one they were travelling in. So they just don't want to quarantine. They don't want to play. They don't want to play by the rules, right? Good luck. They'll get caught. Social media will catch them, right? So look, back in the chat. So the feature is called Stories. Oh, Perdbeer on YouTube Stories. Yeah, okay. So sorry, Perdbeer, you're talking about the short video section. That's just YouTube Stories. So YouTube Stories aren't permanent. They disappear after, I think it's 2 weeks, and you don't monetize them. So there would be no point me putting that up there on my, because I used to use Stories. I use Stories. I must have done 6 months of Stories, and all I found with Stories was it was another way for YouTube to have me using the app over and over again with no return. So Stories are virtually pointless on YouTube. You can't monetize them. They disappear after 14 days. And it's just another way for people to get notifications that I've done something on YouTube. So if you're talking about putting less content on YouTube and getting more views, the second you start using Stories, everyone keeps getting notifications about a story. You start to decrease your views because people go, oh, this guy keeps putting shit up on YouTube every 3 hours. Get out of here. Unsubscribe. Check the stats on those popular videos. It'll be a real eye-opener. Emrix. So the stats on my snorkel videos, yes, they're good click-through rates, good view durations, good amount of followers. But the problem I have with this is that information is virtually irrelevant to me. I make a video, it's a snorkel mask video. It gets a great click-through ratio. It gets a great view duration. Nice, cool. How do I duplicate that on another video that's not snorkel related? You can't do it because it's very specific content. Unless I completely changed all of my content to just snorkel masks and that's it. And at that point, you're not doing YouTube, right? Again, I tell this, you're not being you. You're then changing your content for YouTube. And that's not what I wanted to do on YouTube. I never wanted to be the snorkel guy. That just came my way. I embraced it and I used it for what it was, but I'm not going to play into this just because that snorkel mask video got a million views, then you've got to make another one. No, I'm trying to be me. I'm trying to broadcast me on YouTube. That's my point. Max says, talking about dudes fishing and all seems like you're reaching there. Don't be so thirsty for attention. I say, when you stop worrying about micromanaging is when I feel you'll be more spontaneous and successful. Just a friendly observation as a professional in advertising and marketing. Let me be clear about this, Max. I agree with you. I agree with that statement. And also, I don't worry about this anymore. It's not that I'm sitting around trying to and you can clearly see this from my content on YouTube. I'm not caring. I would never have put this on my channel, but this kid wax butterfly video, that would never have gone on my channel before. I would have been like, It's a funny video, and yeah, it could go viral, but I don't like, that's not my content, right? Yes, Poopsie, how you doing? You want to say hi to Portia?
Can you not let spiders in your room because Mama doesn't like them?
I will listen to you and thank you for the information. Cheers. Done. Deal. No more spiders. Okay, no more spiders. Watch out, there's spiders everywhere. I like spiders.
There's not spiders.
There's a spider there. Why? Watch out, there's a spider. Yeah, that's my point there. Like,
Shut your door.
okay, thank you. Yeah, I would never do this on my channel before. So I'm caring less and less about it. And you could then say, well, then why do you always talk about it? Fair point, fair point. I guess I talk about it because I am still a YouTuber, right? I am still creating content. And so there is, and by the way, there is a financial interest here. Of course, there's a financial interest. And I think if I could reflect on like DLive and other platforms, I'm finding more opportunity outside of YouTube than I did on YouTube before. When it was strictly just you're doing YouTube, and the idea of another platform would be, no way, I'm a YouTuber. Well, it's the complete opposite now. It's like, no, I do YouTube, and I sort of do the thing that they want me to. Don't forget to, oh shit, I haven't done it yet. Hey, if you found this live stream educational or thought-provoking, don't forget to smash that like button, hit the notification bell to be reminded of when I go live next time, and share this video with all your friends. Like, share, and subscribe. Gotta do the shit that YouTube want you to do. I don't know if that's the right video for this. Oh, yeah, gotcha, yep. Karen, hello, Karen. How you doing? Happy New Year from a COVID ICU, aka Poco Loco. How you doing, Karen? Poco Loco. She's a little crazy. I have wondered with unlisted videos being set to live later if they would ever get noticed. I would only think fresh uploads get pushed. See, that's exactly the opposite of what all the big YouTube guru self-help Roberto Black, Daryl Eves tell you. They tell you the complete opposite. They say, upload a video, set it unlisted, have it scheduled to go live at the same time as your previous video so that your viewers get into a pattern. They say never upload a video and set it straight to live. Never. So that's exactly the opposite. And I'm not saying you're right. I'm not saying they're right. What I'm saying is there's two exactly opposite messages floating around and nobody knows. Nobody knows what's the right one. Happy New Year, Poco. You're a little crazy. Angus Ferguson. Yo, Angus, how you doing, man? Happy New Year, man. Merry Christmas. I hope that couple gets caught. Right, border is shut now. Yes, it shut last night, didn't it? At midnight. New South Wales Victorian border. Whoosh, close it. Quarantine would be hell. I've enjoyed your YouTube stories, brother. Yeah, Max, I enjoyed doing them, but it didn't do anything for the channel. So at some point you got to question what's the point of making all this content and there's no return on the investment, if you like. There's no return on the approach. It's just story after story after story. And I'd reply to everybody in stories and I'd actually tag their comment and reply directly to them. I love it, but they don't last long. They disappear, and you can't monetize it. There's also footage, this is Charlotte speaking, there's also footage of a family from the town I live in being told on New South Wales Victorian border they had to go home the longest route because COVID would come through their vehicle car vents. Huh, wow.
Steak?
Money's too tight for steak.
Steak?
Angus Ferguson, thank you for the super chat, dude. Steak? Money's too tight for steak. Thank you, man. Happy Christmas, Merry New Year. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you. Every bit helps regarding YouTube stories. Don't assume so much negativity, B. But do you not see, Max? Do you not see how I did stories? I did stories for... I must have done like 15 stories a day for about 6 months. I literally smashed stories. When stories came out, did you not see my streams where I talked about it? I was like, fucking YouTube stories are great. I was doing story every half an hour. Every time I'd go anywhere, I'd be like, I'm doing a vlog. Here's the story about it, the behind the scenes. I went to town with stories and I saw nothing from it. In fact, you can look back at my analytics and the ad revenue from those 6 months when I did stories arguably is less than when I didn't do stories. And if you're talking about financial incentive, well, if you do YouTube full-time or I don't even like saying YouTube full-time. If you create content full-time, the money is definitely a huge factor. Like 100%. It's nobody works for free, right? Nobody does anything for free. So if you're putting all your effort into doing something and you see a less return, you go, well, hang on, what am I doing this for? But you would never know these days. Better safe than dead. Sorry, I was wrong. Not stories. Search in YouTube how to make a YouTube short video. Let me have a look. Let me go over here. How to make a YouTube short video. How to make a YouTube short. So this is only 1 month ago. Okay, interesting. Let's have a little look.
Everyone keeps asking me this question. Who can make YouTube Shorts? And the answer simply is everyone, including you. Have you noticed a new YouTube Shorts logo? What do you think of it? Anyway, the good news is to create a YouTube Short.
I genuinely haven't seen this before. This is new YouTube to me. I don't know what a YouTube short is. I've never seen that logo. This is cool. This is cool.
You need exactly 0 subscribers and 0 views. You could start a channel right now and make a YouTube short. That's exactly what we did a month ago with our new Shorts channel, and it's now close to 1,000 subscribers. How cool is that? While YouTube Shorts has...
Wow. Close to 1,000 subscribers. 796. Yeah, I'd say that's closer. You've just gone over 500 subs at that point. You're not closer to 1,000. Come on, man.
Shorts channel, and it's now close to 1,000 subscribers. How cool is that? While YouTube Shorts has only officially been launched in India so far, you don't need the YouTube Shorts camera to make a YouTube short. The requirements are actually really simple. All you need to do is make a vertical format video less than 60 seconds long, just like this. If you want, you can include hashtag shorts in the video title or description, but it's not essential. So make one. Whether your video is chosen to be a short, however, is entirely up to YouTube.
And there you go, folks. So if I understand that correctly, you don't do anything different. You just upload a vertical video that's less than 60 seconds in length. Check, check, check. I've done that. And YouTube decide whether it becomes a short. Well, I gotta tell you, folks, have no control over whether they choose mine as a short or not. Poopsie with the spider, there you go. The weathering look she gave you when she said there's spiders everywhere. She was worried, right? She's worried. I've seen double increase in my views the past couple of weeks due to increasing my video stats. I've simply been working through my videos and removing the drops on the Emmerich's channel. I mean, in the video editor, you can remove sections of videos where people drop off. So you go back in and re-edit and upload to get rid of the part where people click off? Wow. See, right there, saying hit like, share, and subscribe is what YouTube wants you to do. Is the stuff that runs people raw a bit in the wrong way. Less complaining goes a long way. Makes sense, bud. So hang on. Okay, I think I hear what you're saying. You're saying I shouldn't be saying YouTube are telling me to do this. I should just do it? Okay, all right, that's a fair criticism. I have made a point in the last, say, 10 months to explain why I'm now asking you all to like, share, and subscribe, and I've made that point. I think I've made that pretty clear, right? I hate doing it. I hate that you have to do it. I've made the point that YouTube tell you to do it. They want you to do it. So maybe this could be the greatest stream ever, because it could be the chance where we make a resolution, we make a new start. So maybe from now on, I'm not going to say YouTube want me to do this. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. How about that for a change? I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to do the, hey, smash that like button. That'd really help me out. You can also subscribe to the channel, and I'll just do it as part of the thing. And I won't say YouTube make me do it or YouTube want me to do it. I'll just drop that whole thing, because I can see what you're saying. It comes across as complaining. I guess I am complaining. at that point, and I will heed the message, and I will no longer complain about it. I will just do it.
Steak?
Money's too tight for steak.
Steak?
Cut of meat, 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 cut of meat.
Cut of meat. We are definitely using that, Charlotte. Thank you so much. That's definitely going to be Pointy Logo Band's first EP. Cut of meat, cut of meat. Yeah, well said, Max. And Charlotte, thank you so much for the $7.99. Charlotte, are those free super chats still available? Charlotte stumbled upon gold the other week. She found free super chats on her channel or something. Charlotte, thank you for the $7.99. Yeah, fair point, Max. I'm glad you said that. They just released 10 new cases overnight in Victoria. Here we go again. Oh shit, really? It's popping off again in Victoria? Wasn't it Churchill who said never, never, never give up? Max? Madness in Cobram, Wodonga, all the border towns. Wow. There is such a thing as trying too hard, brother. 15 X's a day for YouTube stories is excessive. 15 uploads. Most folks do 1 to 2 tops. You're the only one I've personally seen post that many. It's getting so okay. All right. New Year's resolutions point 2.1. No. Let's get the resolutions out there. From here on in, no more mentioning I'm doing something because YouTube want me to, and maybe I'll start doing stories again. 2 stories a day? What do you say? 2 stories a day on YouTube? You know what? Let's do one right now. Let's do a YouTube story right now. Can I do this while I'm live? Hope so. Not search YouTube. Create story. To get started, allow iPhone camera to use microphone. Dude, I swear to you, I've been using stories forever and it's asking me to allow the microphone access. Oh no, that's because I deleted the app. That's right, I deleted. Allow access to all photos. Okay. Swap the camera around. Oh, look at this hideous hair. How come you didn't tell me I looked hideous? Well, I always look hideous. Let's just drop the exposure a little bit. Yo, YouTube, we're thinking about doing stories again. We're having a live stream here where we're talking about stories. Maybe we should start using stories again. What do you say? Smash that like button if you think I should continue to use YouTube stories. Live stream here where we're talking about stories. Maybe we should start using stories again. What do you say? Smash that like button if you think I should continue to use YouTube stories. We're thinking about doing YouTube story done live on the freaking stream. I like these resolutions. Let's get back up to the stream here that's live so I can make sure that the stream does work. Put this out there. I've always got the stream playing there so I can seize it. I'll just make sure I'm live here. YouTube want me to. Hit the live button. You know what? This could be the greatest YouTube stream that I've ever done because we're gonna. I feel like we're hitting key points here, right? We're hitting key things that maybe this channel needs. And maybe I couldn't see those key points before because I was so blinded by the rage of my success on snorkel videos. Maybe I got to start looking at this differently. Let me put this back up here. Oh no, the GoPro's not working. Has that GoPro been stuck on that frame? That's a stuck GoPro. It won't come back either, but it's all right. We won't use it again. So let me just read, Max, I just feared for you again that it seemed a bit thirsty, just an innocent observation, plus I'm a friend. Dude, I appreciate this, Max. I appreciate this. Lots of videos like your butterfly video with millions of views. Is YouTube trying to offer a product that competes with TikTok? Okay. But there's nothing I can do to make certain that goes up as a story, right? Oh, what do they say? Hashtag short? Hashtag shorts. I see here it says add hashtag shorts. Hashtag shorts. Should we just watch one more video on it? Isn't there one from the YouTube channel that like actually tells us about it? Let me just read the rest of the chat and then we'll check out another YouTube short video. See if I can sort of make. I'd like to see that video I'd like to see the butterfly video as a short, but I don't know if I can control it. And you know I wish you nothing but the best since you only had 427 followers on. Have you been on my D Live since? Oh, it's JD Max, isn't it? Of course, dude. Dude, I didn't put JD Max together. I'm sorry, man. I'm terrible with handles. But yes, you've been on my D Live since the very early days, man. Appreciate that. Chris, that stuff won't make money. It has to be engaging and long. I reckon that Shorts is simply YouTube trying to compete with the likes of Instagram. Huh. Oh shit. Those are delicious cuts of meat. Emrix, yes, the stats show where people drop off by showing the drops. At that point, you can simply remove some of the worst drop-offs, which in turn increases overall view duration. Right. So Emrix, what you're willing to do is change your story narrative to draw more viewers in, even after the story is completed. It's kind of like a movie removing a scene that people voted they didn't like the scene. I don't know. I as a creator, as a spitter, I just spat all over my microphone. As a creator, once the thing's edited and it's online, I feel like at that point that's it. The job is done. Like, it's kind of like a musician. Once they've compressed it from the WAV file down to an MP3 and put it up on Bandcamp, it's out there, right? It's done. I done having a second crack at it and changing the verse to go straight to the bridge and then come back to the chorus after the last outro. I don't know. I genuinely don't know how I feel about that. In fact, I don't even know if I'd want to look at my old content like that again, go that deep. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's an interesting tactic, that's for certain. Exactly. Just be your sincere self. Trust me, it'll get much further for you in the long run. Have faith. Not free today. Happy New Year. I like your story, Charlotte. Okay, everyone hit that thumbs up. I already have, but thank you, Charlotte. Thank you for the thumbs up, folks. Can we watch D-Live clips from New Year's here? Ah, interesting. Interesting. Yes, Charlotte. I don't see why we couldn't do that. I mean, the problem with that would be, are the clips still down on D-Live? Because they were down last night. So if we go to D-Live channel here. Chris, why does this video have 2 dislikes? This live stream? Are you telling me are you telling me this live stream has 2 dislikes? All right, folks, what we got to do here, we got to smash. Let me I got to find this. I want to see this. I want to see this for myself. We got to smash the likes here, folks. Let's go to my YouTube. Gives a minute. If you've disliked this video, please undislike and please re-like. It'll really help me. Let me see how many we are. Chris, why does this video... It has 2 dislikes. Yeah, look at that, folks. If you could undo that and hit the like, that would really help me out. Liking a video, especially a live stream, would certainly help. There's 15 viewers watching and 13 likes. Thank you very much for the extra like there, folks. That's really helping me. Cheers. Let's go back to D-Live. So we go up here to clip management. Oh, the clips are still down, Charla. What a bad time to be promoting D-Live. Clips are down. Shit. Clipped by me. These are the ones I've clipped. Originality is extinct. Gilski, 2 streams from Gilski. But how come clips of me are down still? Oh no, they're back up. Oh shit, yeah. We had to refresh. Let's refresh. So let's change likes to created at. Oh no, it's down. Look. Shit. Doesn't work when we change it. Oh no, it did work. It did work. It did work. Oh wow, it's clunky though. So 18 hours ago. So these are the ones from Happy New Year's. Okay, so we'll go back that way. Here we go, folks. Clips on D-Live. Oh, the fireworks. Got him! Getting trolled by the Turks right now. I am Turkish. Yeah, nice one, brother. Nice troll. How's that troll at New Year's Eve? There you go, folks. That's the extent of New Year's Eve right here where I am. Also, some fireworks. I got 2 microphones going. You could hear that, right? You could hear that. Can I just make a comment? Can I just make a comment? Oh, that's the end of the clip. Can I make a comment? That's really red, but that's not me sunburnt. That's just the absolute lousy. I've literally got a $77 Philips HDMI monitor. That's the thing that's sitting on the desk here. That's why it looks so red. It's not. It's just badly. It's a shit monitor, basically. So there's that one, and this one as well. Ninja Genie in there, and I didn't wait for it because I wasn't going to assume. I wasn't going to assume you were dropping your namesake. So ignore the triple give. You add a Ninja Genie to the diamond, the ice cream, the lemon. That's the triple give. You add a Ninja freaking Genie to the mix, and you come across the Tokomo special treatment. Tokomo special treatment. The fireworks were right outside my door. They were right there. Thank you so much, Tokomo special treatment from Tokomo Gaming, the namesake. 2021 coming. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you, man. I jumped in too early with the triple give. You caught me. You caught me off guard. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Very kind. And look at your badges there. The ice cream, the moderator, the Lino blockchain founding member, the Christmas tree, and the Santa Claus. Hell yeah. There you go. The Tokomo special treatment, folks. We got one more here from New Year's Eve, I believe.
A time limit.
That's
18 minutes
a surfing clip. Oh, by the way.
Give it to 30 minutes.
Okay, so that's... I don't even know where they get them. Honestly, I don't know where they get them from. Rob Mac just farted. Oh my goodness. Out of chair, cheers. Yo, Rob Mac. What? Thank you for the Ninja Genie. What? I just farted. Classic. Happy New Year. Classic. Thank you, Rob Mac. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you. That's a big one, man. Thank you, Rob. Thanks for your support this year, my friend. It's been good having you here. It's been good having someone that knows music up here with me and the other crew. We value music, and it is... You know what we should do here, folks? Do you guys all know the I just farted thing? Should we take a look at that clip? So if you didn't see it, what happened was we did an IRL stream on DLive in Janali. We were walking around Janali with Grazler. We went and saw a sunset, went down the Wani, and we went to a bar. And the bar wouldn't let me come in and live stream, but they would let me sit at the very edge. We went to the Janali Inn, if you're a local. We went to Chuckabacca's. It's now called Union Place. And they wouldn't let me come into the premise. They would only let me sit on the outside and face the camera away from any potential customers because they didn't want to be in the scene. And so I did that, and I sat and had a jack and I had a beer. And a girl who was quite inebriated, let's just say she wasn't sober, but she came willingly over because I had the light and the microphone and everything set up, and I was sitting there having a drink. She popped over. Within the same breath, she had said, she talked to the camera, right? No, doing all that crap. And then she just leans in and goes, I just farted. So she just let her fart out as the middle of the conversation. And then you don't see this in the clip, but a little bit later on, she just added the words, I feel like I was just born to be famous. And so we made her famous on DLive. So if you're ever watching my DLive and you just fart, you have to type in the chat, I just farted. It's an honesty game, right? An honesty thing. She was honest enough. We're going to be honest enough. Let's have a little look at it. Hey, that's not the right one. Don't know where they get it. Yo, shut up, Gibbs. We just seen that one. So I just farted. Here she is. This is it here, folks.
Yeah, you totally
Fuck.
don't look that bad.
Matt, I fucking love you, bitch. I just farted.
Well, there you go. I mean, we all do it.
Can I get this like offline? Like, can you send it to me offline? Like, can you send the whole thing to me offline?
You can, yeah, totally. You can grab it. You got to.
Where do I grab it from?
Okay, you got to go to dlive.tv.
DLA?
DLive.
Like DLA College.
DLive.tv.
Alright, okay. Put it in my phone. Alright, put it in my phone.
You want to see that one more time, folks?
Can I hear the sound?
Yeah, you're totally
Fuck.
Don't look that bad.
Matt, I fucking love you, bitch. I just farted.
Well, there you go. I mean, we all do it.
Can I get this like offline? Like, can you send it to me offline? Like, can you send the whole thing to me offline?
You can, yeah, totally. You can grab it. You got it.
Where do I grab it from?
Okay, you got to go to DLive.tv.
DLive?
DLive.
Like DLive College. Alright, okay. Put it in my phone.
.tv.
Alright, put it in my phone.
There you go, folks. I just farted. So the idea is if you do drop one, just be honest about it. Let us know, I just farted. We do it on DLive. It's like if anyone drops one, just say, I just farted. And it's all thanks to this girl. She's so dense. This is funny. I mean, look, I didn't ask her to come over. She just came over. And what was interesting is that I've always got the flip out screen visible. I don't like looking at it, but it's good to have. It serves two purposes. If the battery dies, I've got like a little battery pack. If the battery dies, at least you can see that it's gone off and maybe the stream's not visually appealing anymore. You don't have a camera. But of course, when someone sees that, they look at themselves like, oh my God, my hair. Oh my God, Matt, I love you. Oh my God. Right? It's just there's all things wrong with that clip. I love it. Fart exposure. You should submit this to the IRL compilations channel. There's an IRLs compilation. That was on DLive though. That wasn't on YouTube. Dude, she totally asked how she could grab it. I would have said down my pants and seen if she went for it. Oh no, I'm not making anything. I'm not making anything sexual on a live stream. Hell no, dude. She could have jumped me and I would have been like, I'm not touching her. I'm not doing anything wrong on a live stream, dude. Hell no. Well, I wouldn't do it anyway, but definitely not on a live stream. I was like, you know what? You can do whatever you want. It's all on you. It's nothing to do with me. You've come over here. I didn't drag you over. You've come over. Whatever you want to say, go ahead. Just don't insinuate that I'm going to do anything dubious on a stream to anybody. Hell no. That was funny and great content. So I'm going to upload that. I've uploaded a clip to my YouTube channel. I'm going to upload more clips, and it's going to just be random clips from DLive. I tell you what though, folks, I did go surfing on the first day of the year. That was yesterday. I'm going to be going surfing again today, but this is what I did out there in the freaking ocean yesterday on New Year's Day.
Welcome back to the Super Quick Wave a Day, and it's some rather sloppy conditions. Should we block the wind again here? We block the wind. Is that better? If I block the wind like this? Yeah, some oh, it's hard to hold the board up like that though. Some rather sloppy conditions. Hang on a second. Let's sit down. Let's sit down here. Oh, I am cold. Let's get this up like this. That's better. Yeah, I'm cold. Weather from the south, weather from the southeast and swell from the south makes cold conditions and sloppy conditions. But I tell you what, I feel like I did okay out there, even despite the lousiness. Look how lousy it is. I feel like I managed to take up something decent out there, but you know me, I don't want to be the judge of that, so how about you decide? Enthusiastic good morning welcome in such woeful conditions. I don't hold much hope that there's going to be anything worthwhile in terms of long rides, but we will try. What's this?
See, something like that, I'll happily take. Yeah, a little uprising like that, I'll take that. Could be a good chance to get a few turns. That was fun. What do you say? What do you know? What do you think? What do you feel? Did I get anything good out there? Woo! Here comes the water! Well, folks, while I stand up and think about what I did out there, you guys can go back to the live stream.
Well, folks, that was not the clip from yesterday. I don't even know how that clip is there. I overwrite the clip with the fresh clip, and somehow I didn't. Maybe I undid it somehow. I must have Command Z or something, but that's not yesterday's clip. But it was kind of the same conditions, but it wasn't New Year's Day. It's New Year's Day, and I looked out there during that roll, and it's the same conditions again out there today. I'm going to get out there and go for a surf though, and if you want to see what I've done today on the surf, make sure you come to my DLive channel. That's where we're going to be doing the broadcast of this surf today. Thank you for the stream this morning. Thank you for the comments. I can hear the outro music rolling right now. I'll see you all next week or on DLive.